It's the final meeting of the regular season between the Sheffield Steelers and the Manchester Storm. The Steelers coming over the hill for this War of the Roses clash, and a Lancashire lad enters the lineup. Paul Swindlehurst, a Storm fan as a boy, makes his debut. Behind the back of the net, chance for Tallman, he finishes this one off. A power play goal and the Storm take the lead in the opening period. The puck deep in the zone, thrown out in front, and a guided shot. Beating Marek Pince, and Tallman's on the board. Now an opportunity out in front. O'Connor drives hard to the net. Could have a bit of trouble here. Berzinch and Tyler Mozienko. And now everybody wants to get involved. O'Connor on the blue line. Puck move. Shot will come from Jeff Legui. And we're tied at one each. Another power play goal in this game. 10 minutes on the mark. And Legui goes high. Phillips will send this one round. Galemba out to play it. Doesn't clear his lines though. This is dangerous side of the net, which goes off its moorings. The Steelers complain to the referee. Here's Vestberg. Bit of danger through the 5-hole. Vestberg scores. Storm fall behind, a defensive breakdown on the power play, but concede a short-handed goal here. Trying to work something out of the corner. Now to the top. Space for Swindlehurst. Lets this one go. Pinch doesn't know where it is. And eventually we're going to get another ruck out in front. Patton's on the floor. Vestberg backs up. Chance out in front for the Steelers. Can they finish this one? They do. Well, Ferrara was left all alone. And Galemba, you can see his frustration, has so much time and space, and eventually forces it over the line. Wow, with a move. Great save, Galemba, long rebound, and then huge collision. Trying to be strong defensively here. Coyle with a shot from the blue line. Galemba's flopping all over the ice. Can they clear it? They do just about. The puck somehow doesn't go in. And it was desperate defending from the Storm. And some painful blows taken in there as well. Now trying to create something. Pass inside of the net. Now could be an opportunity. Siska lurking. Shot will come all the way through. Here's Siska, scores! He lights the lamp from the side of the net. A 3-2 scoreline, and the smile says it all. Look at this. Matty Davis hacking and whacking out in front. As the shot comes in, it takes a little deflection, and Siska roofs it. And you can see just what it means. Salazar to Siska, who's in possession again, comes out in front. Chance Tallman, rebound again, taken down. Siska, oh, it's number 30, and we're tied at 3. Ring it up. The Storm come back again, and that's why. Look at that, taken out the air and then hammered home. What a game this is. Back it comes to the blue line. Shot will come from Levi Nelson, and Galemba deals with that comfortably. Storm in some penalty trouble here. Steelers have it on the blue line, and a penalty coming. And Omar Pasha, with 2:15 to go, is furious. Pasha is pleading his innocence, and I think that's going to earn him an extra penalty. He was battling with Watt from behind the net. Here's O'Connor. Takes a quick shot. Kalemba ends up moving the net as it comes in, and he wants to have another word with the officials. It's a fractious game right now. Steelers on a 5-on-3. Back it goes towards the blue line. Shot will go. Oh, it's all the way through. Agony for the Storm. It's the second of the night for Jeff Legui, and it's squibbed through the legs of Zane Kalemba. Time running out on this game then. Finally the whistle blows. And we're going to get more conversation here. Stromberg and Phillips. Well, I'm not sure what sparked this, but you've just felt it's been growing as the evening's gone on. Well, disappointment as the run ends at 6, but another terrific performance from the Storm. And that playoff spot still remains tantalisingly close.
Well, it's Wednesday evening and Manchester Storm have just played Sheffield Steelers at home in the Altrincham ice rink. And a very last-minute goal, and perhaps not always very controversial decisions by the referees, meant that Sheffield Steelers took 4 and Manchester Storm 3, and with Paul Swindlehurst, who is the new signing for Manchester Storm and wearing 64. And Paul, I notice you're in your debut game with barely 24 hours of signing. You're wearing your Storm jersey. How did that happen?
It was a party of both sides, Nottingham and Manchester. Sorry. Nottingham signed 2 new defenders, and to benefit me, they've loaned me out to Manchester, who are struggling. To benefit me, I'll get a lot more ice time. I'll get to play situations like power play, penalty kill, which I'd never get to do in Nottingham with the new signings. So it benefits both sides. It also benefits me a lot to put into practice what I've learned in Nottingham and bring it to Manchester and apply it to my game here.
Certainly your game tonight, you started on the starting lineup, and you seem to get plenty of ice time. Tell us about your game tonight.
No, I felt good, I felt confident, I thought that I moved the puck well. The guys around me are all good, they communicate well, which always makes it easier. The system worked, I thought we had a really good game as a team. The bounces didn't go our way, but yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I look forward to the rest of the season.
How did you find the welcome? This is obviously a rink that you trained in as a junior. Was it strange to kind of come back home, as people have been saying?
Yeah, it is a little strange, because the last time I played here as the home team was when I was 14, so that's a little strange in itself, but it was good. The welcome was nice. All the things that fans have been saying on Twitter and social media, that's really nice to read, that come through. And yeah, I look forward to going for the playoff push for the end of the season.
I know that your family followed you to Team GB qualifiers over the weekends. Have they been here watching you today, and what have they said about your signing back here?
Yeah, they followed me to Italy and they really enjoyed the GB trip. Cortina's a beautiful place, I'd love to go back there. And yeah, they actually did come today. I think there were 7 of them came for my first game here, and they enjoy it. They're glad that I'm closer to home. They get to see me a lot more. My grandma's especially pleased because I'll be able to go home, see her a lot more.
Well, let's hope that you can get some goals here for Manchester Storm as well. Welcome to the team.
Thank you very much.
Paul, what are your thoughts on that performance?
It's not about the performance, Seth, it's about the result. I mean, we knew we had to come here to close the gap up on Cardiff, and the Manchester team, they've added guys to their team. They've got a lot more depth than they've had previously, and we knew it was going to be a tough game today. But we got ourselves to 3-1. I was comfortable with how we were playing. I thought Pinky looked really assured in the nets for us, and then we take a couple of minors when we should be closing the game out with 10 minutes to go or whenever it is, and needless minders. We have to learn. We can't put ourselves in that position, and we give up a couple of power play goals and it's 3-3, and then it's here we go again. But the guy that's won so many trophies for this club over the years steps up and his role has changed with this club over the last couple of years, but he rolled back the years today, Jeff Legui, with 2 huge goals for us. And young Luke, he chips in with a goal. So it's if you like, it's our secondary scoring guys that are getting us the big results right now.
How frustrating is it when you know you're in a game like this, where there's a lot of power plays going both ways, a lot of special teams, that actually it's an area that really hasn't clicked for long periods of time for you?
Yeah, but we scored 2 goals, 2 power play goals tonight. I mean, and last week we scored 2 power play goals. So our power play goals won us the game tonight.
So do you feel that's changing now?
Oh, I think statistically it's totally changed, but we had such a bad start. But it's about finding the result. We've come here, we've won games late, this time and last time before, and we need to learn. We need to go back. We need to show the guys the video. I felt we were running around on it. But our penalty kill has been pretty solid all year, and I thought our penalty kill tonight was, we were chasing. You can't chase pucks in here. It's small end zones. You've got to stay in lanes. You've got to play at 45 degrees, stops and starts. And we got chasing, especially on the 5-on-3. So we got to look at that. We got to get better there. But like I said, Seth, I have no apologies for anything tonight. It was about the 2 points.
And I suppose a perfect curtain call, if you like, for Cardiff on Sunday. This is a great run through for you, isn't it?
Oh yeah. I mean, we're 2 points behind Cardiff. We got a game in hand on them. We know what we've got to do. I think the whole league knows where the position of the league is right now. Nottingham are right on everybody's door. Braehead, they might be saying that they're this, that and the other. They're still in it. We all know that. So it's a fantastic league that's going to go to the wire. And if we come out of this weekend the right way, I'd say we put ourselves in the driving seat as well, but we have to get it done. And what a weekend of hockey coming up.
4 points this weekend and it becomes a 4-horse race. It's as clear as that, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we got 9 league games to go. There's a lot of twists and turns. We all know that. But, us and Cardiff have both won all our home games this season, and probably convincingly. And for us to put ourselves, back at the top of the league, we've got to go into Cardiff and we've got to pull a result out.
Just finally on this place, it's been a welcome return, hasn't it, for Manchester to come back into the Elite League. And this, you can feel as the season's gone on, there's a rivalry starting to grow there. Yeah, there is. I mean, it's the Storm and back in the day and the Steelers back in the day. I used to watch it from afar. I mean, that was a great rivalry. But I mean, it's a new club starting again, and you can feel it in here. You can feel the atmosphere in here, and they've got a club that's working hard for them on the ice. I mean, 6 straight wins. We knew today this could have been our potential banana skin, and it came close to being that, but we found a way.